Welcome to Gran Turismo 7 and World Series 2026 online qualifiers, the Manufacturers Cup, getting ready for the next race, and followed by YouTubers versus subscribers, which is really the JCCR racing team versus the challengers. So let's see where we're at so far with the points rankings. Well, for our local area and our city, we're running first. We're top 75%, so we're 19th for our overall region. Top 25 for the manufacturer ranking, brand Porsche, and 1,502nd. So we're in the top 25 for North America and Central and South America. So we're going to try to keep those standings. We're going to try to build on them. And the only way to do that is, well, through a little struggle and a lot of practice. So the next race on the schedule coming up on Wednesday is Deep Forest. So I highly recommend that you sort of follow this process and prepare yourself also. So I'm just going to show you what that looks like here. So we're just going to get set up here. And I'm sorry, I just want to jump into the live so I can answer any questions and I can see the chat that's going down. So here we go. Next race, check out the event schedule, Deep Forest. And part of the reason why I'm doing this, normally we'd have Money Making Mondays. However, hey, Seahawk, or Ronan, really, welcome. Hey, buddy. So normally we would race sport mode and get into some challenging races with some challenging people. Out of This World Gaming, good evening. Howdy, friend. Marciello, howdy. But I don't want to get detuned or unhabituated to the GR3 class. Now, for a race GR1, I'm going to get mentally more used to going through corners at a much higher speed and sticking through the corner and making it out, which just won't work out in GR3. And in GR4, I'll get used to going through turns too quickly. And I've honestly never raced Blue Moon, and that's not a good reason not to do it, but I do want to be prepared, and I highly recommend that you're all prepared for the Manufacturers Cup. Now, the last race, we had very little experience. We did get completely booted off the track. Not so nice, but this is going to be a bit of a money-making Monday because we could just go and click the little practice button and get the exact setup, but we're going to go for a nice happy medium. Middle East. So here we go. We're going to go to Deep Forest, and we're running this in a way that can make us credits to fulfill the money-making Monday ritual. So you can see we can get first here and pick up 90,000 credits, or you can go down to the Circuit Experience, and if you gold all of it, we've already gold part of this race, so I think at this point, we actually have the full track to, let's see, first try, so that means we haven't gotten the full amount yet. Let's see if we can gold this tonight. This is usually one of the quicker ways, at least bronze at all, because we haven't done the one lap attack, so we haven't picked up the actual credits for this race. So let's start this right up. Hopefully +2. I haven't driven the R8 very much at all. So let me know if you think +2 is a good one. Yes, gold. I love gold. Gold is good. All right, this Audi is feeling really squirrely. Let me know what brake balance might calm it down. Thinking maybe if I bring it down to 0. +2 or 3. All right, we're already at +2. And I was finding it squirrely going through the high speed. Maybe that's just something to accept with this car. +2, it's a little squirrely here. That right there, just a little bit coming out of the turns. A little over rotation. It's not as stable under braking either as the 911, but the acceleration on this is fantastic. So circuit experience is the best way to find out where your weak turns are, what turns you need to work on more, and where you're strong and just need to stay consistent with the turn. Alright, so this should be a quick one. Oh, just missed the goal by 0.4. Well, we will get the money-making section in, because silver on everything is worth something as well. So let's try it on +3. This is a great way also to see what brake balance works well for a track, but of course it is vehicle specific as well. I like the firmer braking, I think, personally. I'm going to try this at -1. Go to the other end of the spectrum. Oh, easy to drive right through. So that's a little too much. Oh, how cold, Bren. Zero, I think, is just perfect. Wasn't squirrely coming out of the turn. Oh, very squirrely there. Wow, this is quite the car to control. Try back on 3. Yep, that's enough of the R8 for me. Not a car that I enjoy driving. It has crazy acceleration, or it feels like it's got crazy good acceleration. But for the rest of it, I don't feel like it's all that stable. Pretty difficult to drive. So we sector 2, we got a bronze. Let's fix this up for the money, for the gold. Oh my goodness, out of this world gaming. That's fantastic. Tropical islands are definitely a good thing. Why they don't let us take our own vehicle of choice for the circuit experience, I'm not sure. It sounds amazing. Yes, the R8 does sound amazing. We still picked up bronze. I just want to silver and out. That's what I'm trying to do here. Transmission on this vehicle, by the way, automatic transmission on this vehicle is absolutely incredible in the real world as well. At least that's what I remember of my drive. I did a short drive in one of these and just remembered really liking the speed of the shifts. I think we're going to jump into the YouTubers versus the subscribers, or really JCCR Racing Team versus the challengers. Yeah, that's what I want to do with this vehicle, just slam it into the wall. Not a fan of how twitchy it feels. Maybe in the real world, that if you're racing it hard, maybe that feels great. It feels great that you can just get it to let loose. Not a fan whatsoever. Do not like how that vehicle drives. But for Money Making Monday, if we were looking to make more credits, jump in, do 7 laps for 90,000. Not too bad for 7 laps. But instead, since we've got a good portion of the crew here, how many are we right now? I'm wondering if we got enough to start up our regular race. Marciello, Out of This World Gaming. I think we're ready to set up a race of 12 racers. So let's get down to business. Definitely won't be using the R8 in our lobby race. We'll get the extreme settings in, damage, penalties for crashing, and tire wear. Lots and lots of tire wear. So you got to keep an eye on your tires. Load the settings up. We've got JCCR Sprint Race Clean or Kick. That's how you can find it. So that's JCCR Sprint Race Clean or Kick. Load it up. We've got how many laps here? 12 participants, 6 laps. And tire wear should be, we'll get it to 5. My mistake. Or just keep it on 6, but drop it to 5 laps would work out to the same. There we go. Easier. Easy said, easy done. Hope you're all ready to put the pedal to the metal. Let's get some quality racing down. Hopefully you're all ready for Watkins Glen as a starting race. I'll get this Mustang off here. Mind you, the Mustang, whether GR4 or GR3, it's kind of a bit of a hidden gem. It's really solid. Cars aren't going to knock you off the track. It's a little slow, but when you're facing chaotic racers, it can be an excellent choice. And we'll also practice Deep Forest. Actually, Deep Forest is the car race we should run just to prepare us for next week's race for the Manufacturers Cup. Sorry, it's this week's race. And car settings, we should run on medium, just like the race. So if everyone's willing to put on their, well, you know what? It's tire wear, but I recommend you put on the medium tires so that we're all evenly competitive, and also to prepare us for the race coming up, because it's going to be on medium tires, that race. I'm having trouble tonight. Why won't the space? Okay, I'll just use the actual space bar here. And actually we can throw it in here. You can change event settings, and I believe you can have tires be set to medium. We'll put the mechanical damage to heavy, fuel consumption times 4. Hey, Jim, welcome in. The Dark J, welcome, mate. Thank you for making it. Now, I'm wearing my glasses. I should be able to find this. But if you see it before I do, for tire restriction, let me know. Well, I guess we'll have tire choice open to the group because, well, I'm just not finding it. Required tire change, no. But where would the tires? You'd think the tires, usable tire types. No choice. All right, so we can't change that. L412, great to have you back. Good to see everyone again. Oh, and the Stig is back as well. Stig took a little vacation from the channel. B. Williams is back. Great to have you, B. Williams. Always a pleasure. Brand, Dark J, Ronan, Marciello, Jay Rizio. Great to have you. And a C rating for safety is too low. Sorry, mate. Get your safety rating up. We're not going to let that slide either because we've been having too many crashes lately because of lower rated drivers. Are you being sarcastic, Knight Rider Jim? I actually do like quite a bit the heavy damage. Hopefully you do as well, but if you're being sarcastic, that's okay. Just let me know. Let's see what that looks like. BAA, B, C, crazy, and go up a little. Crazy, and so crazy. L412 can go down. And crazy, just right behind me. And I think that's a nice little setup for race 1. We'll leave space for our regular drivers and safety rating B. Mostly not going to allow anymore. And safety driver rating E. Sorry, folks, come back and get your safety rating to S, or worst case scenario, an A. B is, it's pretty hard not to have a safety rating of S. You have to really work hard to hit pretty much everything on the track to not have a safety rating of S. So many B raters coming in. Well, looks like we're going to be racing 10 racers. Do we have any challengers? We do. We've got the Stig as a challenger. We got Jay Rizio with no livery, so maybe he's wanting to be a challenger tonight. And we've got, better way to look at these. Let's drop it right here. Oh, yeah, Keen can make it in. Safety rating S and a safety rating of A. No problem. We'll put Keen up at the top here. Keen will be our bunny for the day. We'll chase down Keen. Oh, thank you very much, My Garage Custom. Thank you for letting us know. Really appreciate it. Boston, right on for letting us know. And Button is a safety rating of A, so we'll start him at the bottom. Let's check out people's liveries before we get into the 3 to 4 races this fine evening. L412 running a great livery there off the 296 Ferrari. Button is in the pits. Crazy man there. One of the challengers. We got Bren N ready to race. I'm running the 911 Keen in a Red Bull gold black livery. We got the Dark J ready to go. Jay Rizio. He'll let us know if he's, I guess, no, he's still got the JCCR _, so that works. Still racing for the team. We got Ronan here, set up in the Mitsubishi. Unbelievably fast in the real world as well on a track if you get the right model. B. Williams, L412. So that is our lineup. Let's get to racing, folks. Hope you're ready to put the pedal to the metal. It's race time. And remember, folks, damage is heavy. These are extreme rules, so drive with extreme caution. Not extreme prejudice, extreme caution, please. The goal of the channel here is to build community and learn and grow. Learn the racecraft, learn the tracks, learn the cars, and build community. And it's hard to do all that with a lot of crashy, smashy. So try to keep it between the navigational beacons. I'm going to try it on 0 today. Hey, we made it through accident-free, very clean, no crashes whatsoever. I can see the top and the back of the packs. I'm right in the middle. Just trying to be a nice piece of meat here in between two cars. Thank you very much, Button. I saw that you avoided. You saw me coming back on track, and you left a whole lot of room. Thank you, L412. I think you pulled over. Might have been nudged in the section there. Maybe that's why he was going real slow, or maybe he got taken out. He just got taken out by a car that was waiting to get back on track, but he was right in the line of fire. Yeah, Brendan is saying, let's have a clean race. Absolutely, please, folks. Damage is extreme. Do your absolute best not to ruin someone's entire aero setup for the car. I'll pass at another moment. More opportune time. Crazy picking up so far the fastest lap. So maybe not the D driver that his speed rating it would indicate. There we go, a little patience, and we did get the pass in. And tonight's going to be one of those rare nights that race 2 isn't going to be chosen by the winner. We're going to go to D-Force so we can all prepare for the Manufacturers Cup. In 4th gear, drop it to 3rd, and back on the throttle. Keep 2 tires on those candies, and we are legal. And that was the pretty quick way around that section, the bus stop. All right, we got Crazy up in first, followed by Marciello and JCCR Ronan. The challengers, we'll find out, will they win the first race of the night, and will they win the night altogether? Wouldn't be bad at all to have the challengers win the week. Because right now it's 6-1, 6 weeks won by the JCCR team, 1 week won by the challengers, the stranger dangers, the randos. All right, big old sign to say go bowling. I would not say that bowling is the way. Ooh, slow through there as I dropped into first. Little big mistake. We're 4.7 at 6 seconds. Now we can't really see the car in front of us, but we'll know if our driving's on par or not. based on whether that clock goes up or down. You can also get through there in fourth. Well, that's nice. Okay, so a little faster than usual. Instead of the top of third, we're going to be about 25% into fourth gear.
All right, getting through there quicker on mediums. That's pretty fast for mediums. I do believe I have my, I've got my mediums on. So 107.2 on mediums means a 105 territory on softs. So we're starting to get it down pat here. Hey, Super Doofus, welcome, Tom. Thank you very much for taking the time to drop in. Oh, the Dark J going in, possibly switching off those medium tires. We are now 6.1 seconds behind, but we've had a couple cars pit, I guess. I don't think I made a required pit. All right, we're now chasing down Bren. Let's see if we're chasing down or if the distance is actually lengthening, or 6.3 seconds. And a 107 flat means Ronan got destroyed, unfortunately. Well, more reason to kick. If a car destroys you, let me know who it was, and we'll clean up the grid. With heavy damage, new race strategy. Stay on the back for lap 1, but then if you have a dirty driver, they can take you out on any lap, but most of the drivers here are clean, the vast majority. Time penalty almost certainly picked up there. The Stig is now in first. So one of the challengers back in first, followed by Marciello, Jay Rizio, and Bren. Okay. At least it's because he got loose. He wasn't just choosing to spear you into another stratosphere. But that will shake things up quite differently than expected. Thought Crazy was going to pick up first there for a moment. Now I'm assuming if there is anyone running softs, this would have been very difficult come this point in the race.
Bit of a slower final lap as those mediums were getting a little warm. So congratulations to the Stig. Stig, you have won it. So that is 1-0, or I should say 0-1. JCCR team 0, Challengers 1, race 1. Followed by a whole lot of JCCR. Bren, good job. Marcielo saw Ronan and Dark J going down. Ronan and I got smoked. Oof. Let me know if the heavy damage bothers you guys. I can take it out. Not a problem at all. We can go back to light damage. Hey, Remy, come join indeed. Now, for practice, at least the Stig who won doesn't know how it usually works. Usually you win, you choose. But what we're going to do here is we're going to hit up Deep Forest, get us all ready for the Manufacturers Cup. We're going to do 6 laps because, well, that's the way it's going down for the Manufacturers Cup. It's going to be medium tires. Let's all learn how to drive on the mediums for this track. Deep Forest, 6 laps with tire wear. Yeah, there's still a spot, Remy. It's just since we're loading, you won't be able to jump in. Give it, hopefully only 10 seconds. So, does Crazy need to be pulled from the race? I don't think he did it on purpose, but we all got tangled. Ronan ended up in the pit wall. Oof, yeah. Oof, 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 oof. So, sounds like there's a big crash up. So, Dark J saying Ronan ended up in the pit wall, and Dark J ended up thrown into the pits. Oof. Okay, didn't look intentional. That's good to know. Oh, and he stopped as well. Well, right on, Crazy. Good job, Crazy. I guess you're just driving a little too crazy there. Racing is an art, as Bren says. He's absolutely correct about that. We're still on 11 out of 12. We're waiting for Remy to jump in. I would highly recommend you run the mediums here to get ready for the Manufacturers Cup. I'm going to drop the little message here. And let's have a clean race. There we go. No, the race hasn't started, Remy. It's still very much available. Button I didn't hear any complaints about, so we'll just kick out the just dropped in the driver then. Sorry there. So Remy, that's your spot. Come take it real quick. Jump in. You can change the car's rate here, Remy. You go to settings and you go to change car, and this is where you can change your car. So change it here, not at your home screen. Otherwise, your spot's going to get filled up again. All right, glasses and these squeeze tight to your earmuffs. Great for cutting out exterior sound. The sound is fantastic. I think they're Skull Candy. You'll let me know. You'll know probably the crew here. Let me know from this logo. Is that Skull Candy? I don't know. I think it is. Either way, I like it. It works well. Haven't had any issues. All right, we got INGK King. Kevin King PTY is in the house. Is he Canadian? I know a Kevin King who's a very fast real-world driver. Be interesting to have him in our races. And where would he be? Maybe he's under Joe Bully. Let's see Joe Bully's rating here. Joe Bully, what is your speed rating? You are apparently an E with a rating of B. So we'll try you out. We'll let you stay in for the moment. But that will get you at the bottom of the list because your safety rating is under S. And then we'll have the safety ratings S and up. Whew. Oh, and we got to move Remy up here. Well, Remy, I'll put you ahead of me since last season we were neck and neck, battling it out. Hope you're all ready. We are starting up this race, folks. All right, so we're going to start on 0 for brake balance. Slow start off for the 911. I was a little slow getting off the lights there also. That didn't help. Going into the turns too wide, and is a little too wide. I picked up the penalty there. Ooh, sorry, L412, that was me. That is my bad. That was more than just some paint. We could actually hear the thump. All right, forced to deaccelerate here. Button, what are you doing? Gave me a hard hit. But no harm, no. Well, I'll be spectating this race, I guess. And giving a kick, because that's twice in a row. You're out, buddy. And let's spectate what's going on here. Marciello is in first. Good looking AMG. Wish I wasn't taken out of the race, but I could use the practice here. And Wednesday will come shortly. All right, Ing K. King. See who's in third. We got the Dark J coming up in third, followed by Ronan. And in fourth, we got L412. Looking sharp and hunting down a podium. And Ronan always seems to pick his Jag here, and he is quick with that Jag on this track. And let's see, behind Ronan, we got Remy in the Screaming Mazda. Sounds like a bunch of cats in a bag getting shaken up. The Screaming Mazda, followed by Joe Bully in 7th. Bren in 8th, and Jay Rizio. Might have been a crash, but he's going to be quick in the Alfa Romeo on this track. He'll just fly through. B. Williams in the 296 Ferrari. The 296 is overall the best car. If you're forced to take a car for several races, your best bet is the 296. Also a very good, stable choice is the BMW M6. Then I'd say it goes to the 911, but the 911 can be a little weak when it comes to a bit of grass, a bit of elevated curbs, and that's true to all the Ferraris and the Huracan, which is a great choice as well. If you want something really stable, go with the Dark J's Skyline GTR. Oh, you've got a lot of cars here, very close. Accidents can easily happen in these conditions because the whole pack is together. It's a very tight pack. Like, look at this. We got pretty much 4 cars wide going into a very tight turn, and they make it out pretty solid. A little bit of paint trading with that back end that slid out. And with damage being on high, I'd almost say that Jay Rizio and Bren are in good positions. He's not going to get their car totaled here. Oh, Bren is now in 7th. He's right in the mix, so forget what I just said. Oh, he's in the mix. He's 3 wide. And they go in. There's a bit of sliding out. Oh, the Mazda goes out, touches a few cars, but Bren and Marciello make it out safely. Let's see what's going on. Up in 4th, L412's got a 0.5 penalty. That is going to really hurt when the pack is this close together. Ronan is great at defending and holding and keeping up speed. So good luck, L412. With that time penalty, you're kind of pooched here. We got the Dark J going in nicely through the turn before the tunnel. Dark J jumps into the tunnel. K-King now in first, yet again a challenger, making it up. So it's right now 0-1 for the JCCR team, and this is not looking good for our evening. We'll still do a third race, I believe. We'll see when this race ends. But K-King has got the lead in one of the less attractive looking vehicles, but a vehicle with that style that pretty much anyone can attain with a job and not excessively high rent. Ronan in third, and no restaurants paid, and just the basic food, which is pretty expensive to own a car these days. I guess that's what I'm trying to get across here. Ronan's climbed up into third. He's just jogging along. I'm just jagging. But he is shagging the track, the shag and jag. L412. No time penalty now. Can work up and possibly make a move on Ronan before the end of the race. And Bren, who's come up from the wee bottom of the back of the pack. Excuse me, folks. And the Dark J, climbing up. Doesn't slide out here, and there's a bit of a slide out from first, but nice livery. Modern art. All right, K-King is going to be what? That's a second difference. You knew it, Dark J. You got this, buddy. And Ronan's not out either. Oh, that jag sounds good. Oh, does it ever sound good. Bren is so quick in that Lexus. Love the consistency. You take the same car over and over, and you know where its strengths and weaknesses are, and you can really, even if it's not a meta car for a track, you can really pull off some great racing, low frustration. Dark J in second. Oh, and K-King picks up a time penalty. We've got a shot at Dark J finishing and tying it up 1-1 for the JCCR team. Can he catch up and pass this challenger? And I think we've only raced one other time with K-King, so we can still say he's a bit of a stranger danger. But so far he's driven this full race, well, I think very clean, so stranger danger. More of a rando then. Oh, is there a lap left? Does the Dark J have time to get a pass in? Oh, and that is it. He finishes right behind K-King. And it looks like even with the computer driving, it had Dark J in for the pass possibly right after this. Oh, Dark J saying the Viper wasn't acting nice. No, but you did drive quite well. You did drive quite well. Well done, folks. So we've got, those are our top 3 good games. Excellent race. I had as much fun, if not more, watching that than I normally do driving. That was a fantastic race to watch. You guys put on quite a show. K-King, you get to pick the next race. Where is he here? K-King. Let's see if he gets the message. Yes, congratulations, K-King. Hopefully you're watching the screen. Very, very fun race. Hey, Christopher Bieber, come. There's actually no. Well, if you come, I'll make space because we got some safety ratings that are a little on the iffy side here. Did anyone have an issue with Joe Bully, or was he good? Yeah, that was an epic duel. You needed one more lap or the Viper to be behaving a little more, behaving itself. We got time for one race, folks. Watch Joe Bully. Okay, that's all I needed to hear. Watching done. Watching done. I gave, what was it, Barton? I gave him a chance. He had a low safety rating, and he punted me pretty hard. Okay, pretty hard. Maybe that was an accident. But then in the corner, he just came back and hit me right again. Oh, Christopher Bieber, no worries at all. And I'm not getting a race here. So let's see who's next. Dark J or Ronan, between the two of you, whoever answers me first for the next race will be the next and last race that we run for the night. So do let me know here. Remy saying, sorry, I slid the corner. Yeah, I caught that. I think you're the Mazda that went a little sideways, did a little touching, but it looked like a no harm, no foul. Oh, Daytona or Maguire or Seca. Okay. Yeah, that works here. Let's do Maguire, folks. It's a reoccurring race anyways. It's a nice long one. It's longer than the last race. We'll do 5 laps here. Are you guys running mediums or are you running softs? I don't want to be blocking everyone because I'm just having to go in slower into the turns. Mediums for you, okay? So, mediums it is. Especially this race, we're doing 5 laps, but it's a mile longer. Great, I'm happy everyone's running meads. This is great. It'll be nice and even. And also no mayhem on the last lap because people are just all over the place and just sliding into other cars. Once your softs get worn out, it's almost like driving on ice. All right, so that's 2-0. This night is, since this is the last race, this night that we can't magically get 2 points for the race. Remy, I just need you to hit that little green check so we can start the race, because I believe if I start it now, it's going to kick you out. And I can't even order you up here. So K King Kevin was actually quick. I guess he was, oh, well, he's a B. So let's move it around here. Actually, I think Ronan is a B and Bren is an A. Ah. How does that look here? Bren, BB, Dark J, Ing King. Let's try this setup. See if that's a good balancing of cars in positions. Oh, and Remy's running the Mustang. Fantastic. With this grid start, I should have any car but the 911. All right, get ready to put the pedal to the metal. It's time to race, folks. 10 cars, perfect amount of cars on a track to not have too much chaos. I think here we're going to be running plus. Let's continue to drive zero. I find this a nice little interesting experiment. Oh my goodness, cars are just flying by. Actually, there's a lot of trail braking on this track, so definitely a +2 track, come to think of it. Beautiful pass, Bren. Very clean. Same to you, Dark J. Very clean. Found the space. We're patient. Waited for the space and took it when it was the right time. Oh, it's a little different going through on mediums. Put myself in the middle of the track so everyone can just go left or right there. Major error on my end. Dano on all this. Dano's not in tonight. That's rare. But we're missing the Texas Ranger. All right, let's get brake balance settled up here. Try it on +2. Missed my line, but I didn't want to run the risk that I was going to just end up, even though I was at full brake, that I would still make contact with Rogue 66. Oh, Ronan has been taken out of the race from the looks of it. Would love to see the replay on that to know what happened. Finally got through there, pedal to the metal. That section definitely need to go through pedal in the metal, but the real trick is to get the braking done in advance to actually get to the apex. Looks like a wide turn, but if you miss the apex, you cannot be pedal to the metal on that one. All right, chasing down one of the challengers, Roke 66. So far, it looks like he's a nice addition. He's got good speed, and he's not taking people out from what I can see. Shift up a little early to avoid some more over rotation. Slowly closing the gap with Roke 66. We will get a pass in this lap. Viper is fast, the driver is good, but we'll find an opening, a little patience. Shift a little lower there, or a little early. Should have brought it up to 150 miles per hour. Really got to get the apex there if you want to be quick, as we'll close up the gap with Roke again. Lots of trail braking to be done on this track, so +2 or +3 is what I would recommend. Oh, the pack beat me out there. I'm going to be coming in a little slow here. Seventh, sixth, and fifth, it seems like we're just, the spacing between our cars is remaining even lap after lap. Oh, we got a lucky break. We're closing the gap up with Roke 66 again. Hit that speed bump and you're likely to go flying. Better and better laps, but still not enough to close it up with Roke 66. Oh, I thought I could take that and I got on the throttle too early. Mistake made. Ronan's gonna be blowing by my doors in just a moment. I'm gonna leave the space for him because he's got a lot more speed on me here. Tuck in behind him. Keep in mind, you go off track, you got about 20 seconds before your tires are clean again, before they'll grip instead of slide through a turn if you push it too hard or if you push it just to the regular speed. We have cars going into pit. Surprising. Oh, Marciello might have... It says he had soft tires on, or is he putting mediums on because he had softs? And if you are in the race, make sure that you've got the channel set, dialed in, so that we can communicate easily and you don't miss a thing. And you get to hear what's going on from, well, right now, the back of the pack. Tires no longer gripping as they were. I did miss my line a little more that time. Two seconds too slow for this section. So tires are fine. I was just a little early on the accelerator last lap for that section, and that's what brought us into the gravel. So it is noted. Ronan's going for that pass. Did he get the pass at the end? He did. He got the pass on rope 66 right at the end. Good job, Ronan. And we got the Dark J finishing it up in first. So that's 1 point for the JCCI racing team and 2 points for 2 races to the Challengers. So tonight goes to the Challengers. Let's see where the rest of the week goes. Tomorrow night, I almost certainly will not be back in time. So this week's schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday races. I have a little community work to do, so I'm going to write here, make it back. And the JCCR racing live stream. If you're racing, make sure you've got it on. That was a wonderful night, guys. Thank you so much for the race. It was an incredible race. That was clean. So thank you for the clean race. Guys, you did well. I had to drop out of Deep Forest to boot someone, unfortunately, due to a double attack within a very short period of time. On the straightaway and then followed in the turn as well. So at some point, I got to clean up the race as much as I want to race the race. I'm missing out on my practice, but that's it for tonight. Godspeed and God bless everybody. Take care. I hope you get to put the pedal to the metal in a car that you love sometime real soon. And if it's not in the real world, that's A-okay. This is still my favorite place to race. And if you are interested in some real world races, not so much races, but real world reviews. That is a mouthful. If you're interested in real world reviews, check out Johnny's Car Care and Reviews, where we've got, as a our long-term review collection. We got a 1999 Porsche 911 to answer the question of, can you own a European sports car and not have your wallet or wife run out on you because all your time and money are going towards that car. We've now had that car for, 2 years at least. We're going on into our third year. We're about to hit 3 years, the 3-year anniversary with the 2017 Shelby GT 350. 28,000 kilometers. It has been a gem. However, the new speed bumps they install in towns are ridiculous. And if I don't stop, if I, let's say, drive over them at 10, I'll bottom out the car. And I did lightly. Thankfully, it only damaged the plastic. There's no damage underneath, but still very frustrating. So not always. Generally a pretty easy car to live with. The 5.2-liter flat-plane crank V8 with its 8,250 RPM red line, beginning of the red line, not the end of the red line, is incredible. So check out the channel for that. If you've got a 1991 Toyota MR2, do Toyotas ever break? The reputation is that they never do. follow the channel to find out. And the 2025 Ford F-150 Tremor. We had a 2024, but it was so nice we had to buy it twice. Godspeed and God bless. This reminds me, that station right there reminds me of a little... I saw a little Canadian flag in the background, but it really does remind me of a little American mountain town that has an incredible train station I believe up in the mountains of New Hampshire, if I recall correctly. I look forward, on the way to North Conway, I look forward to visiting there again sometime real soon. See you Wednesday night, folks. I can't race Tuesday night because of some community work I'm going to be doing, but the rest of the month we will be racing Monday to Friday. Just this week it's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Take care, everyone. Hope to see you all there.